Good morning, everybody. This is James. It is day 20 of my juice fast. This is a 60-day juice fast. At least that's the plan right now. I'll get to that in a minute. Day 20. It's a bit of a milestone. Drinking absolutely nothing but fresh juices that I'm making every day. That's pretty huge for me, right? Obviously, we sustain ourselves on solid foods, right? And me have opportunities to go have wonderful meals in restaurants just about every night because I'm single and I can afford to do that, right? Being single allows me to do that. Not I don't have to worry about other things. So I take advantage of that. I go out to wonderful restaurants, eat a lot of wonderful food as often as possible. And for 20 days, I have had none of it. There's been a lot of activity socially right now in my life that I've had to just abstain from. I've done a great job doing that. It really hasn't been a challenge. Once I made my mind up to do this, there was nothing that was going to deter me. I wasn't going to fall off the wagon. Have I had cravings for food? Absolutely. Lately, actually, I've been having some pretty substantial cravings for food. I just miss the masticating, the chewing, the social atmosphere. Again, being a single guy, I thrive on that social atmosphere. I like to go to a nice restaurant, go to a nice bar, have a couple of drinks, have a nice meal, and just kind of hang out and just be. The sounds of everything going around me is more important than actually the talking to people. That's fine, whatever, right? I'm not going out to socialize as much as I'm just going out to be a part of something, I guess, in a small way. So this morning, I'm at 209 pounds even. I was 235 when I started this. Again, just a lot of weight sitting on me that I wasn't doing anything to get off. Feeling bad. I was actually right before I started this. I started having some headaches, and I was wondering why, what was going on. I wasn't eating a lot of incredibly rich foods before I started this with my normal crappy diet, but I was having an underlying headache nonetheless. That's been gone since the third, fourth day after I had the headaches from the detoxing. I'm still detoxing now. My breath is still a little bit wonky. I was reading that somewhere it's supposed to get cleaner and clearer, and that my senses are good. I have zero hunger pains. I feel wonderful, and everything is really going really well right now. I'm 209 pounds. That's 26 pounds total loss in 20 days. It is interesting because I'm not 100% sure if 60 days is going to make it for me. I just don't know. I've talked about this before. And to this point right now, I'm going to have to say it's not. I don't think I can do this for 60 days. The reason being, I'm at 209 pounds. How much lower am I going to go, right? I started looking at my nutritional plan after this and what I was going to do after this, right? One of the questions I get most asked me every day by somebody is, you look awesome, but as soon as you're done, what are you going to do? As soon as you eat solid food, that's what's going to happen, right? The people at work, am I getting a lot of support from? Yeah, not really. They know me pretty well. They're pretty much saying, yeah, dude, we're going to have beers next Friday as soon as you're done, and you're going to be on the road doing this. You're going to get trashed, take a cab home. You're going to say, wow, it was a wild night last night. I took a cab, and then you're going to be 10 pounds heavier automatically. And I get that, and that is correct. And this isn't about the weight loss as much as it is about the reboot, so I can get to a place in my life where I have kind of an even score with my body, so I can start over and make a lifelong change. Man, right now is easy, right? Right now is very, very simple. My friends are saying, wow, you have great willpower. Anything you do after this is going to be easy. I don't agree with that, right? I actually think it's the sustainability is going to be the hardest part. What am I going to do to sustain it? Sure, it's great that I'm doing this right now. I haven't reached any kind of a plateau, but sustainability is going to be what really is going to decide my future. Right? Am I going to be able to keep this weight off or not? What am I going to do? Am I going to change the way that I eat? Am I going to get that awesome steak every single night? Or am I going to get that boring-looking grilled chicken or a piece of fish with no sauce on it? These are choices I'm going to have to make. So I was looking into diet going forward. What is my diet going to look like? Am I going to do a vegetarian diet, a vegan diet? Am I just going to eat some pork? Am I going to radically change some things? And I really started narrowing it down to, yeah, I'm not going to totally abstain from everything that I like. That's just not a healthy way to live. I can't completely. There's sacrifices are going to have to be made. But what were those sacrifices going to be? And I've come to I've come to the realization that what I'm going to do next in order to help me continue on to the path of making these life decisions is I'm going to try a program called P90X. P90X is a pretty intense home workout program. Google P90X on YouTube here, look at some of the videos, go to the Beachbody website, look at the website, talk to one of the coaches they have there. It's a pretty huge community around this exercise program, P90X. You don't need a lot to do it. You need to, there's a couple of small things. Again, it's designed to happen in the house, but it's absolutely the most intense 90-day workout most people are ever going to do, and it's 90 days. It's after that, hopefully, I will have the building blocks to be able to continue on doing maybe another session. There are some other ones that are associated with it. It's an older session, but it's still pretty cutting edge for what it does, and its principles apply today as well as it did whenever it was released 5 years ago. As a matter of fact, it thrives, this thing. They have a second one coming out in December, but I'm not going to wait till December. I figure I haven't been eating any food. One of the things that comes with this P90X is the whole nutritional plan, proteins you eat. I mean, they make it so easy for you to do and succeed, other than the will to push play, getting up every day and actually making it happen, that all you have to do is follow what they ask you to do. They're going to say, eat this tomorrow. I'm going to do that. I'm going to follow their regime to a T. All right? They're going to say, eat 7 ounces of this chicken, 10 ounces of this, whatever. That's what I'm going to do, right? Obviously, I'm going to probably tweak it a little bit depending on what I have around here, what I go shopping for. But as far as their meal plans that are structured, that's what I'm going to do. They have a whole nutritional plan that comes with this thing. They actually tell you, tomorrow make this. Here's the recipe on how to do it. If you do this, you take this, you're good to go, right? You do this. The workouts are an hour a day, right? 1 hour a day is the workout. I've got an hour a day. I'm a single dude. I can do it, right? I have nothing but time. It's a lot better than coming here. And right now I'm spending 2 hours a day researching this stupid program. I can easily nut up and take care of it and just bam, get an hour a day out of my life, right? I'm not going to jump into it the first day because obviously I haven't been eating food. I need to make sure that I become regular with going to the bathroom and stuff like that, because right now, my fiber intake is pretty much non-existent. So there are things that I'll do. So probably maybe 2 weeks after. I ordered some of the stuff yesterday. I got the program on the way. There's a huge yoga part of this thing, which I hear is one of the hardest parts of this whole program. And if you look at some of the videos on YouTube and you see what this program's about, and you see people actually how it looks, they actually give clips of the videos, and you're going to go, what? Yoga's the hardest part? Really? That's what I'm hearing. So that should be interesting, right? But people are just freaking just absolutely transforming their lives. I don't expect to look half as good as some of the people, but there are thousands of people, thousands of videos out there on people that look, that started at 235, and when they're done with this program, they're starting at 235, they're like, 25, 30% body fat, and when they're done, they're like 7% body fat, 10% body fat, whatever. That's insane, right? So it's definitely one of those programs that what you put into it is what you get out of it, but 90 days, it's guaranteed pretty much to make a pretty drastic change. And if I can spend 90 days or whatever time I'm going to be doing this, drinking freaking juice, I can easily make my ass a little bit sore every day, doing some kind of a home gym workout kind of thing. It's not even a gym situation. Just check it out. You'll see what I mean. So that's going to be my follow-up program, and that's going to continue to help me to eat lean. That is going to give me recipes that I need to succeed in life, and that's going to give me the desire to continue to look at this whole transformation of my body lifestyle so I don't die in the next couple of years, because, hey, I'm 43. 235, nothing but a big gut, man boobs. It was disgusting. I don't want to live like that. I don't, right? I'm still holding out to have kids, right? Go figure. I'm the optimist. What are you going to do, right? I want to be able to do that. I want to be able to run around. I want to be able to be healthy for my wife. If I get a wife, you know how it is. But these are things I'm not reserved to do nothing right now. So that's it for today. See ya.